What's up, y'all? It's your boy Broadway. Lock this door. I'm on Bum Bessemer. I just got me a burrito from Taco Bell. And I'm eating it. Well, I'm about to eat it. Give you a review of it. And this nice little freeze. I was an hour early, god damn it. I was hoping I was getting a happier hour deal. And a nigga got here an hour early. God damn. It's 1:06. I thought it was 2. But that wouldn't even... it couldn't happen at 2 because I got to go get my son from school at 2. But let's just pray to God that no fucking homeless people come up to the car while I'm doing this video. Because I would hate for you guys to see how I get when I'm bothered by the homeless. And... that's no offense to the homeless. They can't help it. But do not come knocking on my fucking window. I sound terrible. I know. I'm sorry. Don't walk up on me and don't knock on my goddamn window if you see me eating or recording in the car. Straight up. Like, you gotta treat these bums when you out here walking or driving or sitting in the drive-thru waiting, and they be fucking hovering around your car and hovering around the drive-thru speaker trying to bum from motherfuckers. You cannot make eye contact with them. You can't. Because they're like your dog that wants your attention. They're just sitting there staring at you. And as soon as you look over and make eye contact with that dog is going to come running over and jump on your damn stomach. That's how dogs work. That's how bums work. If you make eye contact with one, motherfucker ain't leaving until you say no to him. Or anything. Until you either give him something or tell him no. Anyway, we got ourselves some Taco Bell. A grilled steak and cheese burrito. Now, the rant about the homeless aside, let's take a look at this thing. I wish they would burn the cheese a bit more, get it like darker and crispier instead of it being so slimy. Because I kind of end up just taking all the goop, the cheese goop off the sides. I'm not a cheese fan like I was back in the day. Like, my tastes have done a complete 180. Right? Back in the day, get a pizza, mushrooms and pepperoni, or hamburger and mushroom, and then you get extra cheese. I would never eat the crust. I would never eat all the bread. Try to pick as much bread off like a sub as I could. Hated bread. Wanted extra meat, extra cheese, all that shit. Nowadays, I can't do it. Light on the cheese. Alright? Light on the meat. Give me, like, I want to actually taste the tortilla. I want to taste the bread nowadays. Grilled steak and cheese burrito. This ain't my first time having it. I just want to give you guys a review of my thoughts. Let's see how it is today. Some days they're good. Some days they're shit. Some days they ain't got enough steak in them. You know, some days the sour cream is all on this side, and then the nacho cheese is on this side. No blendage. Sometimes they forget the Fritos. I like the Fritos in there. You can't forget that. And guys, let me give you a tip on how to fucking eat. Alright? Your tongue. This is a basic, like, Chef 101. Alright? Coming to you from a non-chef. Alright? Your tongue is the first thing that is going to hit the food. So, the grilled cheese burrito. The optimal way, fighting game terms, the optimal way to eat your grilled cheese steak burrito is to turn the cheese on the tongue side. You want that cheese touching the tongue, not just the basic tortilla. It's all right. No steak yet. Got that special spicy sauce. that you get on on a quesadilla from here. Still no steak, but we'll get there. I'll tell you what, man. That special sauce they put on, that spicy chipotle, whatever the fuck it is, that be like hard carrying a lot of their products here at Taco Bell. You know? I still ain't got to the steak yet. The more bites I take out of this fucking burrito Taco Bell, the more bites I take when there's no steak in it, I'm taking off letters. And I came here for lunch today mainly because I wanted to expand on a bit of the shit I was talking about in my woke video, the DEI video. And just to like give you an example of bosses we finally got some steak. But an example of bosses hiring for specific ethnicities, nationalities, whatever. That problem is not exclusive to white folk. All right? My first job between 2015 from like 2014 to 2018, I worked at Moe's Southwest Grill. For the uninitiated, it's another fucking Chipotle and Tex-Mex style restaurant, right? My GM there, Juan. Anyway, Juan was a Mexican fella. And, you know, when I got there, it was a pretty even keel split place, you know. It was him, the assistant manager was black. You had the kitchen preppers and the dishwashers in the back. They couldn't speak no fucking English. They was all Mexican, couldn't speak no English. Then you got like me and all the English speaking normal American motherfuckers up at the front, right? Well, over time, I started realizing that a lot of the regular American English speaking motherfuckers were starting to get gone, and he was just starting to hire. I don't even think everybody was Mexican, but it was just, you know, people that spoke, you know, Spanish. It was very specific to people he was hiring. Even if they could speak English, they still, you know, were Hispanic, Latin, whatever. However, I'm a bit ignorant. I'm a country motherfucker living out here in North Carolina. I'm a bumpkin sometimes. I'm a bit ignorant, but you get what the fuck I'm saying. All right, Juan was hiring on an agenda. All right, he wanted to get more people that looked like him in the building, right? And I remember one time I was working with a white dude, and he said it straight up to me. He was like, you know, I ain't trying to. This ain't no racist shit I'm saying. I'm just subjectively saying there's a lot of Mexican motherfuckers that work here. And like a lot of them that can't even speak English, and some of them up here with us now. And it's like, brother, I've been noticing this shit for the past 3 to 4 fucking years. All right, it ain't racist for you to say that. This is exactly what the fuck is happening. All right, I've seen this nigga interview all types of whites, blacks, Asian kids, all types of people. This nigga will interview 10 people in a 4-day period, and 2 of them niggas get hired. And who are they? They Mexican motherfuckers that can barely speak a lick of English. And that's just my example. And shit, that was before DEI was even, like, those types of initiatives were, like, standard in some workplaces. Like, that was before then. So this and this is one thing you gotta understand, y'all. The more sexes intermingle, the more interracial relationships happen. Like I said, intermingling. Back in the day, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, this is still a food review. This shit is alright. I went back to getting no goddamn steak. I don't know what the fuck is happening here. But, hold on, man. There's the steak. God damn, look what I had to do just to get the steak to show itself. It's like 3 pieces of steak in this bitch. This burrito is usually great. This shit looking like a D or a C today. God damn. But anyway, y'all, 20, 30 years ago, you know, a lot of that shit probably did fall on nothing but white people. You know? Hiring, you know, say, fuck this nigga, I'm gonna hire this white dude. The white dude's stupid, dumb as fuck, but he looked like me, so I'm gonna hire him. Or like with housing. It's like, nah, we ain't got no apartments available to you niggas. Oh, you white folk? Come on in. 20, 30, 40 years ago, 50 years ago, it probably did mostly fall on them. But you gotta look at this shit now. It's 2026. 2026. Okay? You know how many different people own different little mom and pop shops? Little stores you go to? You know how many places I've gone around? And that's all, yeah, I can tell I ain't getting the job there. I've gone to places like U.S. You know how many fucking Asian cuisine restaurants I've gone to? Like U.S. sushi? I know that's like American shit, but I'm just saying, like, just Asian restaurants. Like, you know how many of those I've gone to? And there ain't no niggas, no Mexican people, no Puerto Ricans, no Indonesians, no nothing. It's just straight up Japanese folk and white people. Alright? So, this shit has been happening forever, man. I've been in the Chipotle where the GM was a black dude. You already know where this is going. He hiring his friends, hiring his family. It's like, what are we doing here? These niggas suck. Why are we hiring them? Oh, because they know you. Because they're your friends, because also they black. Oh, okay, cool. This shit happens everywhere. It don't just fall on white folk no more. It just falls on shitty people. You alright? You know? Like these niggas in here. This shitty burrito, right? Barely any steak in the bitch. Paid $7 for the steak, really. But they barely gave it. Is that Taco Bell's fault? No, it's not Taco Bell's fault. It's these niggas in here, these individual people. Making individual decisions that fuck up someone's lunch like mine. And have to give it a D. Typically, this burrito was like B worthy. And depending on who's in there, you hear that? Depending on who's in there, I've had this burrito be A+ worthy before. This shit today? About a D or C. A D or C. I'm gonna give it a D. Because you know what I don't like? And this just happened within the last week or two. You motherfuckers taking away drive-through speaker positions, like a person actually taking my order and letting an AI bot do that shit. I hate that shit. They take so long to answer back. They hear shit I don't be saying. Have somebody on the motherfucking mic. Alright? And you can always hear, like this specific Taco Bell, their freeze machine is always fucked up. Alright? They're kind of like McDonald's. Sorry, y'all. Hold on a second. Like, their freezer machine, God damn. It's kind of like McDonald's, right? McDonald's ice cream machine is always fucked up. That's how they is with their freezers. They never have, like this limited time freeze, this passion fruit freeze that's been in here for a month. I got that bitch one time. Came in on a lucky day where the shit was actually working. Any other time, it's a Baja Blast freeze. or a shitty strawberry freeze, or a blue raspberry freeze. Fucking trash. All of it. You know, back when they had the orange creamsicle freeze, these niggas ran out of orange, so they started serving nothing but straight cream freezes. I remember I rolled up to this motherfucker one time and said, hey, let me get one of them orange cream soda freezes. He gave me a cup full of nothing but cum. I said, oh, what the fuck is in this cup? He said, it's the cream freeze. The cream freeze. I want an orange cream soda freeze, not a cream freeze. And he said, oh, sorry, brother. Well, that's what, no. There ain't no sorry, brother, nothing. I want my $5 back. I didn't sit here and get a large cup of cum. I wanted orange cream freeze. That shit was so fucking, oh my God. Never again. Taco Bell, you fucked up. And I'm dropping this shit down to a D because of the fucking AI bot. Right? Steak is alright. I should have just gotten the freeze, honestly. Like, half of this burrito had no steak in it. Oh, I was talking about the sour cream and the nacho cheese. But they put all the steak on one side. Fucking why? Taco Bell. I'm done with that shit. Y'all about to be on the same fucking basis with me as McDonald's. Which is probably a good thing because I'm just clogging my arteries and I'm going to kill myself with this shit anyway. I'm about to come to y'all for nothing but the freezes from now on. Alright? Just like McDonald's, I get occasionally, y'all have seen me get breakfast here twice now at McDonald's. Most of the time when I go to McDonald's, I'm either getting like the fries by itself or the frappe. Nothing else. Taco Bell, you about to get in that same fucking category. Let me bring all my thoughts back around on the DEI shit. That's all. I just wanted to expand on it because it's just shit like this has been going on for a long time, and it is not exclusive to white folk. I've experienced it with my Mexican GM. I've experienced it with a black GM. I've experienced it with one of my white bosses, a boy that came in replacing one of the GMs that was and this was at a place called Viva Chicken, right? I've never seen a turnover rate so bad than at this fucking spot. Food is okay though, but we had one dude try to come in. He was a white dude, GM. This motherfucker would go out to his truck in the middle of the shift, sniff coke. I don't know if he would just bump it or if he would do lines of it, but this nigga would definitely go out to his truck and do some cocaine and come back and try to tell us how to do our fucking job. You got me fucked up. And that's why that motherfucker ended up getting up out of there. Because me and a bunch of other people didn't play that shit. And he tried to do the same thing. He came up, he barely got into the GM position. He came in, started training, getting used to the GM position. Already, like, the first month he in, we got like 4 or 5 new white people in the building. Where all the niggas go? Where all the Hispanics go? Right? That was random. In a month, the first month that white boy was in there, he had 5 new white boys up in that bitch. And by the time he left, all them white boys was out too. Besides like one of them. He was a cool dude too, Tyler. He was alright. I'm done. I knew that was going to taste good. It's a goddamn freeze. You can't fuck a freeze up. You can't. But anyway, y'all. Be safe. Keep pace. Have faith out there. Don't let nobody out here trying to call you woke for liking certain content. Shit, who knows, you might be. But seriously though, don't let nobody tell you what to like or what not to like. Form your own fucking opinions. Educate yourself, you know. And just touch base on opinions real quick, you know. There is opinions and then there are facts, okay? There's some people who walk around with opinions, and people be walking around with what they think are opinions, and they be just objectively wrong sometimes, y'all. And we got to be able to accept that, move forward, and take accountability, you know. It took me a while to get to that point. I'm 29. Took most of my 20s to fight through that egotistical shit and be able to accept things that I did to myself and to others. You know? You gotta do it. That's what men do. So, be safe, keep pace, have faith, look out for yourself. Like the last video said, stay woke, be aware of the shit that's going on around you out here in these stupid ass streets. And come back and subscribe and catch this content I'm dropping on you motherfuckers, man. 4 videos in one day or 3? Are you fucking kidding me? Peace.